Hello, and welcome to another video. It's been quite a while, I know. I just wasn't in the mood to film, so I'm going to do it now. And I'm always looking everywhere, so seriously, I'm just not... This is a very cheap production, so I'm sorry for that. But I'm going to discuss the books that I have read in February and March because I really need to do that, so I'm up to date with this. So February was a month, I don't know, it wasn't all that good. I have read like 3 books and I don't know. I finished The Long Game on my Kindle, and The Long Game, it was a 4.25 star book for me, and I really liked it, and I'm excited about Unrivaled because I didn't know that there would be another book, so I am excited about that. I think that Shane and Ilya are my favorite couple out of the Game Changers universe. I think many people can relate to that. But I think the other couples really, I don't know, should get noticed a little bit more because some of them are amazing. So yeah, I don't know how to think about everyone just, I don't know, loving Ilya and Shane when the other couples are cute as hell too, so that's that. And I don't know, it's The Long Game was the second book for Ilya and Shane, and well, I did sob a little. It was kind of sad, and I think there were some important topics to talk about, but I really love the impact heated rivalry had, so I'm not complaining. I just want the other couples to, I don't know, shine a little bit more too. That's just my 2 cents on that. The next book that I have finished in February, oh my god, I can't talk, I can't do anything apparently. Fake Skating by Lynn Painter, YA. It was a 4.5 star read for me, and yeah, I like it. So I had a fun time with this. I think Lynn Painter's YA books are really just cute as hell. They are really just cute as hell, so I don't have much negative to say about this because I think that was just a silly, funny time. Yeah, I really like Lynn Painter's YA books, so this one was good as well. So yeah, the thing is, I really like friends to lovers kind of books, so this was a blast. Yeah, I don't have too much to say apparently. The next book that I have finished was also on my Kindle, Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. It was a 4.25 star rating book, whatever. I had a good time with it. I think Just for the Summer is really enjoyable. I don't know. I don't have too much to say. There were topics that I really enjoyed reading about in Just for the Summer because they have this kind of curse that, I don't know, that whenever they date a person and they like break up, then this person is going to find a soulmate, and I don't know, I think that concept is just... The things I relate to that a little bit, so it was funny to read that and experience other people having exactly that experience. It was fun. It was fun, in all honesty. There were some things and some plot lines that I did not expect to be there. So it is definitely worth a read, I think. And I think Abby Jimenez is just a great romance writer. And I'm so excited to read all of her other work. So that's that. I tried to read Bad Town by Frederick Backman. No, it's not for me. It's really not for me. I DNF'd it. I read almost 50% and no, it's not for me. Like, important topics, but I can't read this. I can't read this. It's not for me. It's like my own experiences with this kind of topic. No. I don't need that in fiction. I don't need that in fiction too. I don't need to read that. I'm okay with letting it go and other people enjoying it. But I think Frederick Backman's writing was really interesting. It was, I don't know, the first kind of writing that changed POV in like a page, in a few lines, and I was like, oh yeah, that's interesting, that's okay. It was kind of overwhelming at first, but that's all. It's alright. And now onto the books that I have read in March, because March was a better reading month for me. I have read 7 books instead of only 3. Let's start with The Wolf Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. I have finally read this book. It was a break for me and I'm glad to have read it. There were, I don't know, twists and turns and stuff that I just didn't expect to happen. And I think the end is so worth reading this book. And I just had a lot of fun with, I don't know, getting to see some characters again. And yeah, well, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this because I'm a little bit further into the series right now, so yeah, I'm going to discuss this in the next wrap up though, because right now we're just going to say I have read this book and it was a 4.25 star rating book, whatever, and it was amazing. I think. It is definitely my cup of tea. I am really excited about, I don't know, getting more into Brandon Sanderson, because it's not usually the kind of fantasy that I read, so I really do want to explore Brandon Sanderson a little bit more. That's my plan. I had a book club read and I have read this with a friend. It was our first book club read that we did together because we have a 2-person book club. Bless you, baby. Bless you. My cat sneezed. And Lessons in Faking. It was a 2-star read for both of us. We did not enjoy this one. It is a miracle that we did not DNF this, but I don't know, it was fun to discuss everything that we disliked and the things that we liked, because I don't know, the first 100 pages were really enjoyable for me, but then it all fell flat. It fell flat. It didn't feel like the characters had much developments. I don't know, personality. It just felt like one-dimensional and kind of flat for both of us, so we had a lot of fun discussing this. I love discussing books that I don't like with friends, because it can be kind of fun. We just did not like this, but I think the writing was good, it was enjoyable, so I don't think that I'm going to read more of Selina May, but that's fine. that's fine. It's fine. To another book, and this is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. This was a reread. It's a 5-star. I reread this because I needed something good in my life again. And I binged this in 2 days, and I just had a lot of fun getting back into these characters and spending time with them again, and I just saw my annotations and I had a lot of fun with this book, and I really think that Emily Henry is just an author for me, and I'm so happy to have reread this book because I do want to reread more of her books this year, because I'm kind of sad that there's not going to be another book by Emily Henry this year, so I need my Emily Henry dose this year somehow, so I'm going to reread. Now onto another book, which is Ready or Not by Cara Stone, and this book and me, we have quite a journey, because I got this as a gift from my sister, and I was happy about it, but I literally forgot that I had this on my wish list, and I didn't pick it up for quite a while. I just did not pick it up. I was like, oh, I don't know if I would like it, I don't know if it's for me, and I almost unhauled it. But then I read it and it was a 5-star read. It was amazing, and I cannot believe that I have almost DNF'd this book, because it is amazing. Hello, baby. What's wrong? Yeah, go eat. It's okay. My cat was sniffing my books. Back to Ready or Not. I think, well, it is a pregnancy, it is an accident, surprise pregnancy, friends to lovers kind of book, and I think this book was just, I never would have thought to enjoy a trope that I usually don't really read that much, and I just like it so much. I want to reread this book, in all honesty. It's just so good. I think the characters were also charming and so realistic, and I don't know, I just enjoyed this book, and I really do want to read more by Cara Stone, and you will see that I did, because I did. Next up was for me Ready or Not by Liz Tomford. I love her, and it was a 4.25 star read. It was a kind of, not novella, it was a, what is the term for that? A companion novel to the Windy City series, and I had a lot of fun. I think it was so nice to have characters which are like older a bit, and I don't know, I just enjoyed reading Liz Tomford again, because I really miss her writing, and I think I need to reread some of her books, because I don't know, I just need good books in my life, and right now I'm just not really sure what I'm going to read, so yeah. But In Her Own League was definitely charming. It was spicy, but I had a lot of fun with it, and there's a bug. My cat is staring somewhere, so yeah. The next book was also on my Kindle, which was Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Stone. Like I said, I wanted to read more by Cara Stone, and I did. And this book was also a 5-star read for me, which was insane to think that, I don't know, the second book that I read by this author is also a 5-star. And I don't know, I just really love Cara Stone's writing and her like author voice. I think she does a great job with her characters and making me want to read the story, like with many books I'm like, oh yeah, I want to have read this, but with Caribou Stone I'm really like, I want to read this, I want to actively be in the story and I don't know, don't leave these characters, so that's that. I really had a lot of fun. And yeah. Promise Me Sunshine is a story about grief, and I think it was written beautifully, and I think that could be the kind of story that, I don't know, helps people through their grief, through their grief too. So I think it's really a book that I would recommend if, I don't know, to everyone who experienced loss. And I really do think that, I don't know, it kind of healed something in me as well. I think it was just really, really beautiful, and I'm just looking at my cat because she's doing things, she's hitting my window and stuff, so the window is closed, so, but I think there's a bug or something because she's staring so intensely and like breathing hard. Yeah, she's having fun, I think. Honestly, that's kind of cute. Yeah, I saw something fly outside. Huh. Yeah, well, she just... Hi, I'm back again. I actually just wanted to pause the video. I accidentally ended it. No, I just don't care. I only have one book left to discuss, so we're just going to do that. Yeah, Promise You Sunshine, like I said, 5-star read. I really recommend it. And yeah, Caribou Stone's really just an author for me, I think. And I just enjoy reading my little romance books, so that's the kind of stuff you're getting here. I love romance books. I love romance books. I do enjoy fantasy as well, but I am reading mostly romance books. Like, out of my 80 books last year, 50 were romance books, so that I have nothing to apologize for. I love reading romance, so yet to another book, which is The Breakup Tour by Emily Wibberley and Austin Sigmund Broker. The thing is, I got this gifted like 2 years ago. Like, it is annotated by one of my best friends, and she annotated this book. The thing is, over the last 2 years I've read a lot of romance, so my romance taste changed a lot, and it was on my shelf for almost 2 years. So in these 2 years I read a lot of romance. Like I said, my taste changed, and this wasn't my taste anymore. I think if I would have read it sooner, I would have enjoyed it more. It was a 2.5-star read for me. I mostly enjoyed the annotations of my friend and like getting her thoughts and just, I don't know, having this kind of this happiness whenever I see an annotation by her. I just had a lot of fun with that. But otherwise, this book just didn't click for me. And yeah, that needs to be fine sometimes. Some books just don't click with me, and that's completely fine. Like, I had 2 books which I didn't like all that much this month, but the other books were so amazing. I have like 2 new 5 stars and an author that I really want to explore more. I have finally read The Wealth Ascension, so it was a good reading month. March was really, really good to me. February was okay, but yeah, I just wanted to update my channel because I really need to dust it off and get back into filming, because I do have quite a few, I don't know, ideas, but I really just the last 2 months, wasn't it? Let's leave it at that. I just didn't have the motivation, but I think it's slowly coming back to me. So yeah, that was my wrap up for the last 2 months, and I hope that my wrap up for this month is going to, well, be uploaded earlier than this. What can I say other than I have enjoyed filming again, and I do realize that I really miss speaking English, even though I'm butchering it. But like I said, I'm doing this out of practice because I am reading my books in English. So yeah, that's that. And when I do these kind of videos, I usually discuss my TBR for the month as well, but this time I'm not going to do it because the month is, well, let's just say the month is a little bit progressed now, but I think I'm going to do separate videos for my TBR from now on. I think that could be cool. So yeah, I have no idea how the next month is going to go, so we're just going to hope that it's going to go well. Why am I yapping so much? Seriously, I really need to stop yapping so much, so I'm just going to say goodbye, and I had a lot of fun filming again, and I really need to remember that feeling, that it's fun filming. Yeah, well, life, I guess. Sometimes it's just not good. Sometimes it's just a little bit stressful. Bye-bye. This never works. It never works.